territories of the Coast Salish nations of Musqueam, Squamish, and Tsleil-Waututh.
Good morning. My name is Caroline Doyle, and these are your 11 a.m. BCIT news updates. So weather warnings are in effect. The BC government says people should be prepared for possible power outages and localized flooding from a series of storms expected to hit coastal areas today. The Ministry of Emergency Management says forecasts show potentially significant wind and rainfall for the north and central coast. Wind warnings are in effect for much of the central interior and the Sunshine Coasts, with gusts expected to reach speeds of up to 90 kilometers an hour. BC's River Forecast Center has issued flood watches for the north and central coast, including the Skeena River, and a lower level stream flow advisory is in effect for the south coast, including the lower mainland. The BC government recommends keeping storm drains clear, prepare for power interruptions from tree damage or downed power lines. They're also recommending emergency kits, grab-and-go bags in case of evacuation, and not to drive through flood water. So joining us now in the studio is Gabe Liesi, who is doing a story on a local director who's taking on a unique play.
Yeah, Caroline, thank you for having me. I am going to be speaking with Nadia Dobryanskaya, who is a Ukrainian local theater director, and she is going to be directing a play on Saturday and throughout next week about a Russian poem that details ancient folklore.
Okay, so this is a unique scenario.
It is, because she, again, is Ukrainian and has chosen to do a play about a Russian poem that was originally done by a poet by the name of Alexander Pushkin. And so I will be speaking with her about why she made that decision and how she has been able to offer it in both English and in Russian in a time where anti-Russian sentiment is very much of the time, shall we say.
Well, thank you, Gabe. I look forward to hearing what she has to say. Thank you.
Thank you.
BC Conservative Party leader John Rustad says the results of a recent leadership review showed party members have given him a mandate to carry on, and he will not quit the post despite a letter from party officials calling for his resignation. The letter, signed by 7 members of the party's management committee, says chaos under Rustad's leadership has undermined the party's credibility and destabilized its cohesion, and calls on him to immediately step down. But the party's constitution does not include a way for the committee to remove Rustad, stating that a leader can only be removed from office by resignation, death, incapacitation, or a leadership review resulting in less than 50% support. The leadership review last month garnered Rustad's 70.6% support among Conservative members who voted, although some party members have expressed concerns over the integrity of the process. Federal Conservative Party leader Pierre Poilievre is raising an eyebrow at Prime Minister Mark Carney's new goal to double Canada's exports to countries other than the U.S. within the next decade and unlock $300 billion of new trade. Poilievre says Ottawa needs to adopt more pipeline-friendly policies to reach such a goal.
So I don't know, other than pixie dust, what he expects to export overseas if he's going to block the major infrastructure projects that are necessary to get our most valuable resources to the biggest and most lucrative non-American markets.
Carney says he plans to build up port infrastructure and export more natural resources, such as critical minerals from the Ring of Fire and LNG. Weather for today, it's 12 degrees right now in Burnaby, cloudy with rain showers throughout the day, high of 13 and a low of 11. Please drive safely and look out for water. Make sure you got umbrellas and gumboots. I'm Caroline Doyle. Our producer's Patrick McConnell, and Orchid Slang is up later for more news. Thank you all for watching.
The hands-on part of the program is the main thing that drew me to the program, and it's the main thing that I'm taking away from this program. There's no experience like just being able to go out and practice and do the work, and been able to do that both here in the newsroom, out on the internships, multiple internships that I've been able to go on, and I think it'll serve me very well.